Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Miss Vera, and we have almost arrived into December. So that means we need a bullet journal video for December's bullet journal setup. And I can believe that I have to leave this November's bullet journal. I mean, this was my most favorite one. I don't want to leave it. And the thing that is even more surprising than leaving this November bullet journal is that how can we almost enter into December? Like, yesterday was January 1, yesterday was the start of the new year, and now, today, tomorrow is the end of this year. I mean, time is flying by so fast, guys. Anyways, now for this video, for this setup, this is a very minimal setup, yet it turned out to be very aesthetic and cute at the end. This is the color palette that I'm going to be following for this setup, and basically the main theme for this bullet journal is a cup of hot tea or hot cocoa with like white whipped cream on top and some snowflakes, and it just turned out to be very cute. And from my past 2 or 3 bullet journal spreads, I feel like that I've been starting to use more pencil colors. I mean, like, this bullet journal was also 80% pencil colors. I mean, like, no, it was completely pencil colors, except for my mood tracker ski, in which I added some markers. And also, the November bullet journal setup was also like completely. What was that? It was completely pencil colors, so why am I not using markers anymore? I don't know, but even the pencil colors, they work really good. It's your choice, you can use whatever you want for your journal or bullet journal. Well, anyways, now let's talk a bit about the cover page. Right now, I'm writing a quote that says the most winterful time of the year. Yes, winterful is not a word, of course, but wonderful is, and I just turned wonderful into winterful. Yay! And now I'm just drawing some snowflakes. Now let's move on to the calendar page, which is basically an overview of the whole month, in which I have a calendar that keeps a highlight of all the important events coming in the month, and then I have a tasks and in specific events section for the month. And I know December is going to be very busy for me, but anyways, and basically, like, I mean, what was I going to say? All right, yeah, I remember. I remembered that some spreads, or like, you know 50% of this bullet journal plan with me was done off camera. I don't know why I did this, but if you want to see the complete setup, stick to the end of this video, because that is when I'm going to be giving a flip through, as well as after this plan with me. And after this video, I added some minor changes, so if you want to see those minor changes, you'll have to see a short on my channel, which I will upload it. I don't know if it's already uploaded before this video or if it's not, but just go check out my channel, see the short, and also stick to the end of this video if you want to see the complete bullet journal. And it's not that all of this uh, setup is done off camera. It's just like some spreads are done off camera and half of those spreads not complete. But yeah, anyways, whatever. I actually made the mistake to not draw the calendar with a scale. I drew it without a scale, and now I'm using a colored pencil to fill it. And after this video, I got the idea to completely color it to make it even better. And yeah, right now on the next spread, this is an additional spread that I do not make in my bullet journals. It's basically a winter spread, which is about the goals for winter and some winter essentials. I usually make like journal spreads about this when when we are entering new seasons, but this time I thought it would be good to add it in my bullet journal. And yeah, Anyways, the basic winter goals is to have a winterful life and have, follow cozy habits. And now for the mood tracker, I'm having a circular mood tracker because, of course, it works well with every theme. It's minimal, it's aesthetic, and it's so easy to use. And all over the setup, we'll basically just have hot cups of hot teas or hot cocoa, whatever you want to say, and some snowflakes. And in the center of the mood tracker, I'm writing winterful, and now I'm coloring it. I'm just coloring the cup, and this is the winter spread that I'm going to be like doing off camera. I'm adding this because like the goals and essential spread made the setup very uneven. Usually the mood tracker is on the left page and the habit tracker is on the right page, and then this time the mood tracker was at the right page, and if I do not add that winter spread, it would just make everything uneven. So yeah, and now for my weather tracker, I did that off camera as well. I don't know why, but yeah, it's a half band with me, it's a half flip through, and over here I'm just writing that winter quote, which is, and winter stars do shiver with a wish to fall snow, uh, landing gently on the earth, melting into life below. And right now I'm using my winter stationery collection box to decorate the spread and the overall bullet journal setup. And if you want to see the review of it, go check it out on my channel. And this is the final flip through. As you can see, I have a lot of quotes on the calendar page. I have one that says snowflakes are winter's butterflies, and I really love the setup. It's so minimal and aesthetic, and these are the goals I have for winter, and some essentials, and another quote that says the beauty of winter is in its stillness. And the mood tracker, this is how the journal spread turned out. It's also very minimal, but I like it. My usual 7 habits, and the weather tracker. I added the weather foggy in it because, of course, after mid-December, it's going to be very foggy. And then the last 2 spreads, which is the brain dump and when I look back at December page, which keeps track of positivities, negativities, events, and overall. And this is the end for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, and turn on the notification bells. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Thanks for joining me today. Subscribe.